Flight 404 was never supposed to exist. At least that's what every official record says now. Flight schedules, FAA databases, airline archives, and airport departure boards all agree on one thing. There was no Flight 404 scheduled that Tuesday afternoon, no crew assignment, no aircraft allocation, no maintenance log suggesting a plane was prepared for that route. Yet somehow 147 passengers passed through security at JFK, boarded a mid-sized aircraft, and took off at 2:14 p.m. as if everything was normal. The strange part isn't just that it happened, it's that nobody noticed anything wrong at the time. Boarding passes were real. Gate agents scanned them without issue. The pilot introduced himself over the intercom with calm confidence, listing altitude, weather, and arrival time like any routine flight. Passengers were scrolling phones, sleeping, or complaining about carry-on space like always. At 2:47 p.m., the aircraft disappeared from radar. Air traffic control assumed a glitch. Systems fail often, signals drop, but at 2:48 p.m., something changed. The flight still appeared on airport systems as in air, yet no radar station could locate it. As if the plane had been erased from the sky, but not reality. Then, at 3:10 p.m., the first passenger post appeared online, a selfie taken from inside the cabin. The caption read, "Smooth flight so far, not sure why people are saying we disappeared." The airline tried to verify it, assuming a delay or scheduled post. But then more messages appeared. Real-time photos from inside the cabin showing a dark, starless sky, even though it was daytime across the U.S. The airline issued a statement claiming no such flight existed. But calling it a hoax stopped making sense when it didn't stop. Families began receiving texts from passengers. "We're landing soon. The pilot says everything is fine, and they won't show us where we are anymore." One message stood out. "We flew over New York again, but we never turned around." Investigators escalated immediately. Radar showed nothing, but satellite feeds picked up a faint looping signal over the U.S., moving in a perfect circle. Not an aircraft anymore, just movement. It matched Flight 404's last coordinates exactly. Inside the aircraft, passengers noticed changes. Window views no longer matched time. Lighting flickered without turbulence. Seat numbers reportedly changed when looked away. One passenger claimed she moved from 22B to 31C without standing. The pilot's voice returned at 4:03 p.m. "We are adjusting our descent. Please remain seated." A passenger recorded it. Static filled the background, mixed with a rhythm no aircraft should produce. At 4:37 p.m., communication stopped entirely. On the ground, tracking systems contradicted each other. One radar placed the plane over Illinois, another over the Atlantic, another still departing JFK in a loop. Then came the final transmission. "We are not landing because the runway keeps changing." Silence. 2 days later, 3 passengers returned home. No rescue, no explanation. They simply appeared. Memory fragments varied, but all described the same thing. The aircraft stopped behaving like reality. One said, "We landed somewhere that was still being built." Medical scans showed identical future timestamps on their devices 3 days ahead. Inside those files, a runway under an overcast sky and a plane-shaped shadow in the distance. Investigators found a maintenance log entry dated before the flight existed. If this tail number appears in the system, do not allow departure. No signature. Then the aircraft record vanished entirely. Today, Flight 404 is classified as a non-existent event with verified anomalies. But airport systems still glitch, and for exactly 7 seconds, Flight 404 reappears on departure boards at JFK, always boarding, always on time, always flying from New York to Los Angeles. And every time it happens, passengers report the same message on their phones: we are still flying.